Hmm. Around this time of year, you find people getting a lot more baking done in the kitchen, but it's usually the traditional recipes, your sweet bread, black cake, sponge cake, homemade bread. But today I wanted to go off the beaten path and do something a little different. I'm doing a nice little lemon loaf recipe, and this is a real nice recipe, something I've done before. Real nice citrusy flavor, and of course, you're going in with the Angostura orange bitters to add even more nice citrus orange flavor in there. And if you like bacon, this is our recipe to try. All right, so to get things started, I have half a cup of milk here, but I had the milk in the fridge. So the first thing I want to do is pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds to just kind of warm it up a little bit. Okay, so I have my milk up to temperature here. And what I want to do is add 3/4 cups of sugar to the milk. I want to dissolve the sugar in the milk. Next to the milk, I want to add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And we're just going to set this aside and start with our dried ingredients. Add 2 cups of cake flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. For this recipe, I'm also using tonka bean. If you can't find tonka bean, you could substitute it for vanilla essence. But I get my tonka bean in the market by Miss Joycey. That's Central Market in Port of Spain. But I think you could also get it in the Tuna Puna market. There's a guy that sells spice in there. You could get tonka bean by him, I think. So now I want to just whisk these ingredients together. Make sure they're well combined. Now I want to add back my milk mixture. That's the milk with the sugar and the lemon juice. Half a cup of oil, vegetable oil. I'm going to crack 2 eggs and add that in as well. I'm going to mix this. Give this a whisk. And you don't want to over mix this. So before we are fully combined, I want to add a couple liberal dashes of the Angostura orange bitters. And that is going to just add some nice mellow orange notes to our lemon loaf. So now I just want to give it a little taste. We're good to go. So you don't want to be afraid of tasting your batter at this point, because at this point you can adjust your flavors and then go into the oven. But after you go into the oven, well, that is it. So I would say always taste your batter at this point to make sure that, it's where you want it to be. But, thankfully I've tried this recipe before, measured out all the ingredients. So you should be good to go if you follow it to a T. All right, so this is ready to go into our baking dish or loaf pan and then into the oven. So I have a non-stick loaf pan here, but I also have trust issues. So I'm still gonna go in with some oil to grease it. Stick my hand and make sure that all sides are well lubricated. And for another layer of assurance, I'm also gonna add some parchment paper to the bottom, just to ensure that we don't stick, no sticking. Going to add our batter to the pan. And as you can see, all the little specks, lemon zest and tonka bean in there. You know this is gonna be delicious. All right, so our mixture is ready to go into the oven. I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees, and we're gonna put it in for about 45 minutes. At the 45-minute mark, I'm gonna stick a skewer in it, and once it comes out clean, we're done. If it doesn't come out clean, we leave it for an additional 5 minutes or so, just to make sure. But, I'll check again at the 45 minutes. When it comes out, I will tell you exactly how much time it took to bake this. So let's go into the oven. All right, so our lemon loaf is out of the oven. It's been 45 minutes. I did test it with a skewer to make sure that it's baked properly and, we're looking good. I'm just gonna take a butter knife here and just loosen the sides of the loaf. And now we're gonna leave this to let it cool for about 15 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm gonna make a nice quick lemon glaze, or lemon icing I should say, to put over our lemon loaf. So I'm going in with half a cup of icing sugar, and starting with a tablespoon of lemon juice. If I need to add more, I will. Pinch of salt goes a long way. A couple dashes of the Angostura orange bitters. Now mix this. And as easy as that, we have a nice lemon frosting for our lemon loaf. So now we just want to drizzle our frosting over the lemon loaf. And now I just want to finish it off with a sprinkling of poppy seeds. This is totally optional, but I just like the look of it, and it adds a little texture as well to the final thing. So now for the moment we've all been waiting for, well, the moment I've been waiting for, to take a slice of this and just dig in. Can't wait. Lovely. Look at that cross section there. Nice, soft. Look how we're looking here. Nice, moist lemon loaf. Just gonna go in for a bite one time. First things first. See this little crust on this? This little brown crust on the exterior of the loaf. That is everything right there. You get the nice crust on the exterior and then the soft pillowiness of that lemon loaf in there. Yeah, man. Great citrus flavor from the lemon as well as the Angostura orange bitters. There's the kind of thing that you gotta stop yourself from eating too much of. So while this is not your typical black cake, sponge cake, sweetbread, or homemade bread that we would typically make for the season, this lemon loaf really is a nice recipe to try. Especially if you're new to baking too and you're kind of intimidated by the creaming of the butter and sugar process and all that. This is literally just throw all the ingredients into a bowl, mix, and throw it in the oven. So it really is a nice recipe to try. It's a nice dish to bring along if you get invited to a little lime or whatever over the holidays and you don't want to walk with your hands swinging. You could walk with this, walk with a little lemon loaf, you know, something that everybody could enjoy. So yeah, if you like this recipe, please give it a thumbs up and give it a share. Special thanks to Angostura, of course, for sponsoring this episode. And the Angostura orange bitters worked wonderfully in here, just enhancing that lemon flavor that we put there. The orange bitters really kind of just enhances and adds a nice mellow citrus flavor to the overall product. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please take a moment to do so. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.